I'm 32. My dad's getting older. I got out of an abusive relationship last year, and that relationship I was in for a lot of years, so it kind of financially strapped me. Fortunately, I've seen a lot of success since leaving that. But even though I've found a lot more financial independence than I've ever had before, money and just like my future is always, it's a good thing. I'm in the right direction, but it's always like a stressor and a worry, which I think is common for most people, especially if you run your own business, which I got into doing full time last year.
Wow. If you can phrase that in one question, what would that question be?
Will I be secure in this lifetime?
What gesture represents that question? And now we're going to combine that question with that gesture.
Okay. Will I be secure in my life?
Yeah, we're going to do that 3 times.
Will I be secure in my life? Will I be secure in my life? Will I be secure in my life?
Perfect. Excellent. And then what would you have to believe in order to come to peace of mind about that question?
Myself and God are both resilient and have my back.
Yeah, great. And I was going to ask you to add a gesture, but you may have done that already.
I would say my gesture would be like,
Yeah, great. And can you do that now? State the belief with the gesture 3 times.
yes, myself and God are resilient and have my back. Myself and God are resilient and have my back. Myself and God are resilient and have my back.
Yeah, that's great. And now we're going to start with the first question and then followed by the belief with the gestures and then do that process 3 times.
Okay. Will I be secure in my life? Myself and God have my back. Will I be secure in my life? Myself and God are resilient and have my back. Will I be secure in my life? Myself and God are resilient and have my back.
And where are you emotionally after doing that process?
It feels better than when I was just originally doing the question. Yeah. It helps center me, makes me feel more grounded, makes me feel confident, less anxious.
Great. And is there an action plan that you would like to set forth after experiencing this more centeredness?
Yeah, I'm gonna get everything I need to get done today, and it's gonna be okay.
Great. And what does that look like?
It looks like just breathing and taking it one project at a time and understanding it might be a long work day, but it will come to an end.
Yeah, that's great. And who is there someone that you can be accountable to check in with that, whether it works or doesn't work?
Yeah, my boyfriend Caleb.
Beautiful. And at what time will you contact him?
Tonight, definitely before bed. And also, I text him throughout the day, but we'll probably FaceTime later. He'd love to hear about this.
Excellent. Cool. And what's one artistic expression you would like to use to integrate this experience?
Oh, maybe listening to some good music and singing.
Singing, great. Any song in particular?
Something by Joy Wave. Maybe Scared by Joy Wave is a really good one.
Great. Awesome. And that's it. That's the process.